Hey everybody, so I got a new mini PC from ACEMAGIC. This is the Vista V1. This is probably the smallest one that I have personally ever used. I guess I could unplug some of this stuff. Anyway, this one has the N150. It's supposed to be faster and upgraded. At least from the benchmarks I've seen, it's not much more than the 100. Now this one does have 16 gigabytes of single channel memory. There's only one slot in here, and you can't upgrade any further than that. And it has one slot for your NVMe, which has a 512 in here. If you are going to get this, I'd recommend either getting the 1 terabyte model or upgrade that drive inside. Of course, other options that you can connect external storage. So here in the front, we got our tiny little power button. We got two USB 3.0 ports, and then we do have our audio out. On the sides, you will see that there are slots for the fans, and this is very quiet. I've actually never heard the fan. I usually hear other stuff in my room way before I would ever hear anything out of this. On the back side, we do have two more USB ports. These are going to be the 2.0, so you can use it for your peripherals, like you can use it for like your mice and your keyboards. This one also has a display port along with the HDMI, and then you do have your Ethernet. And then this one is powered by a little DC brick. Now, one thing that I wish they would do for little PCs like this that only use like 30 watts of power at their peak, I think that's about all it uses, it's only rated 2.5 amps. I wish that they would actually make these ones, I wish they would actually make these where that you can run them with a Type-C. Now, I did open up the back just to take a look to see what the upgrade options are, and that's where I saw there was just a single stick of each one and no other places to put anything else. If you decide you want to open it up, just pull off these little sticky feet, and then you'll need a long, slender screwdriver to get those little screws out of there. And then this whole unit would pop off. Definitely be careful, though, because there are a couple tight wires, at least when I did it. Alright, so a little bit about the capabilities. Now, I have seen some other people claim that they've played some games. I've seen some other claims of playing Valorant and stuff. I did download that same game, actually, and it kept telling me that I needed to turn on Secure Boot. It's on. I went into the BIOS. It's on. And I just kept getting the errors, and then it would crash. It would open up, it would play, and then it would crash, and it'd give me that error. I did try Fortnite as well, and it kept giving me a crash as well. Maybe there's some settings in here that I can change to make them work, but I'm not going to be using this as a gaming PC, and this is definitely not something I would recommend to play games on. Where this is going to be great for is going to be your normal everyday tasks, such as using your Google Docs, your Microsoft Docs, maybe your web browsing. But where I'm actually using this is a media center. And I have this connected to a 65-inch TV to my bedroom. And I'm able to do these everyday tasks right here on my TV if I wish. I do have a wireless keyboard and mouse that I use for this PC. But where this works well is as a media center. I have Plex on here. I have Netflix on here. You can put all of your stuff on here. And this will output 4K at 60 FPS. And it does have a very nice image to it. Now, I also did perform two different benchmarks. I did Cinebench 2024, and nothing great there. It also took a very long time for those images to render, especially without having any GPU power in here. I also did a test on User Benchmark just because I wanted to kind of see if it would perform any kind of gaming. And I'll show you the screenshot I took of that where it shows that it's not going to be any good for that stuff, and it's not going to be good for like a workstation. But if you're looking for a budget-friendly, really small mini PC that can still be capable of doing a lot of things, especially as a media center, it makes an awesome media center, actually. Anyway, that's going to be my really quick demo. If there's anything that people want me to try out or test out with it, you can definitely leave a comment, and I'll try and do an update with this one. Now, games, I'm not going to really test. I already tried a couple. It's not really working, and this is not a gaming PC. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.